Welcome back to GS Coins, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and collectible coins from across the globe. If you're passionate about coin collecting, history, and discovering the hidden value of the coins you may already have in your pocket or collection, then you are in the right place. In today's video, we are going to talk about the 2007 20 € coin. At first glance, this coin may seem ordinary, but as we will explore, even the most common-looking coins can carry historical significance and potential market value that surprises collectors and enthusiasts alike. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the details of this beautiful piece of European currency and discover how much it is worth in today's market in dollars. The 2007 20 € coin was introduced as part of the euro currency system in 2002 when 12 countries of the European Union adopted the euro as their official currency, replacing their national currencies. The 2007 edition of the 20 € coin belongs to the first decade of euro circulation, making it historically important as part of the early era of the euro. The coin is made from a unique alloy called Nordic gold, which, despite its name, contains no real gold, but instead is a combination of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy gives the coin its bright golden appearance, which is both durable and resistant to tarnishing. The coin has a distinctive smooth edge with 7 indentations, commonly referred to as a Spanish flower shape, which not only makes it stand out, but also prevents counterfeiting and makes it easy to recognize by touch. On the obverse side of the coin, the design varies depending on the issuing country, because every Eurozone country has its own national symbols and cultural icons engraved on the euro coins. For example, some countries feature famous leaders, others display coats of arms, historical buildings, or artistic symbols representing their heritage. On the reverse side, however, the coin shares a common European design created by Luc Loix, which shows a map of Europe along with the value inscription of 20 €. This design symbolizes unity and cooperation among European nations, making it not only a piece of currency, but also a representation of modern European history. Now, let us talk about the condition of the coin, because condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 2007 20 € coin in good condition is considered a circulated coin that still maintains its details, even though some signs of wear may be visible. Collectors often evaluate coins based on grading systems, where higher grades like uncirculated or proof versions can command higher prices. For the 2007 20 € coin, coins that are in normal circulated condition are usually worth close to their face value, which is around 20 €, equal to a fraction of a dollar. However, for collectors, even these common coins can carry value depending on rarity, mintage numbers, and mint marks. A coin in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, especially if it was minted in a country with lower production numbers that year, can be more desirable. In today's coin market, a regular 2007 20 € coin in average circulated condition is generally valued between 20 and 50 cents in US dollar terms. However, if the coin is in mint state, uncirculated, or part of a collector set, its value can rise to several dollars, usually ranging between $1 to $5 depending on demand and rarity. Proof versions or coins with minting errors such as misstrikes, double dies, or off-center strikes can command significantly higher prices. In fact, error coins are one of the most exciting areas of coin collecting, because these mistakes are unintentional and rare, making them highly sought after by collectors. A unique error on a 2007 20 € coin could potentially raise its value to tens or even hundreds of dollars, depending on the nature of the mistake and the interest of the market. Collectors also consider the issuing country when determining the value of a euro coin. Since each country has its own national design on the obverse side, certain countries produce fewer coins than others, making those coins rarer. For instance, smaller Eurozone countries such as Malta, Cyprus, or Slovenia have significantly lower mintages compared to larger countries like Germany, France, or Spain. If your 2007 20 € coin comes from one of these smaller nations, then it may already have a higher collector value in today's market, even without being uncirculated. This makes it very important to check the origin of the coin and the mint mark before determining its true worth. When it comes to converting the coin's value into today's US dollars, the general collector's market shows that while the base value of a circulated 2007 20 € coin is modest, Collectors are always willing to pay a premium for coins that are rare, well-preserved, or unique in design. So if you have this coin in your collection, make sure to carefully inspect its condition, minting details, and whether it belongs to a country with lower mintage numbers. Doing so can help you determine whether your coin is worth just a few cents or whether it holds greater value for numismatists. In conclusion, the 2007 20-euro-cent coin may not seem like much at first glance, but for collectors, it's a piece of European history that represents the expansion and unity of the European Union during the first decade of the euro. While most of these coins in good condition are valued close to their face value, special conditions, proof sets, or rare minting errors can increase their worth to several dollars or more in today's market. That is the beauty of coin collecting. You never know which coin in your pocket change or coin jar might turn out to be a hidden treasure. So keep looking, keep collecting, and keep exploring the stories behind every coin.
Next up, the 2008 20-euro-cent coin, a small but fascinating piece of European currency that has traveled through millions of hands since its release. While at first glance it may appear like just another coin from your pocket change, the 2008 20-euro-cent holds its own story, its own design, and its own market value that can make it an important part of a coin collection. Today we will dive into its background, physical details, country-specific designs, and most importantly, how much it is worth in today's market in US dollars. So let's begin this journey and see what makes the 2008 20-euro-cent coin special. The 20-euro-cent coin has been part of the euro currency system since 2002, when the euro officially replaced many national currencies across Europe. By 2008, the euro had already established itself as a major global currency, with more and more countries joining the eurozone. This means that the 2008 edition of the 20-euro-cent coin was minted at a time when the euro was gaining international strength and recognition. The coin itself is made of Nordic gold, an alloy that contains no actual gold but has a bright golden appearance created by a mix of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy is not only beautiful, but also highly durable, allowing coins to last for decades in circulation without losing too much of their shine. The 20-euro-cent also has a unique Spanish flower-shaped edge with 7 indentations, which makes it instantly recognizable and difficult to counterfeit. On the common reverse side of the coin, designed by Luc Louix, you will find the map of Europe and the denomination value of 20-euro-cent. This design represents unity among the member countries of the European Union, showing how different nations are connected through a single currency. On the obverse side, however, each Eurozone country issues its own design to represent its culture, history, or leaders. This means that your 2008 20-euro-cent coin may look different depending on the country it was minted in. Some countries feature portraits of national leaders or monarchs, while others display coats of arms, landmarks, or symbolic icons. This makes collecting euro coins very exciting because although the denomination is the same, the designs vary widely across Europe. When it comes to condition, the 2008 20-euro-cent coin in good condition means it is circulated but still holds strong details. While some wear will be visible, the overall design remains clear and recognizable. For collectors, coin grading is extremely important, and higher-grade coins, such as uncirculated or proof versions, always attract more value. A circulated 2008 coin is considered common, but in uncirculated condition, or as a part of a collector's mint set, it can hold significantly higher value. Now let's talk about the actual market value in today's terms. For a standard 2008 20-euro-cent coin in circulated condition, the value is close to its face value of 20 euro cents, which is just a small fraction of a dollar. In today's US dollar value, such a coin generally ranges between 20 cents and 50 cents, depending on its condition and the demand among collectors. However, coins that are preserved in mint state or proof condition can fetch more, usually between $1 and $5 US in the collector's market. The real excitement comes when a coin is either from a country with lower mintage numbers or when it has a minting error.
Error coins, such as those with off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned designs, are highly sought after and can sell for much higher prices, sometimes even reaching into the tens or hundreds of dollars, depending on how rare the error is. Another key factor in determining value is the issuing country. In 2008, larger countries such as Germany, France, Italy, and Spain produced millions of these coins, making them very common. On the other hand, smaller countries like Malta, Slovenia, Cyprus, and Luxembourg issued far fewer coins, making their versions of the 2008 20-euro-cent coin more desirable and valuable to collectors. If your coin was minted in one of these smaller nations, it might already carry extra value beyond its face amount. This is why it is so important to check the obverse design and the mint mark carefully to know exactly where your coin comes from. Overall, while the majority of 2008 20-euro-cent coins in good condition are worth close to face value, there are many factors that can push the value higher. Condition, rarity of the issuing country, and the presence of minting errors all play an important role. This is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby, because even a small coin, like the 2008 20-euro-cent, can tell us so much about history, culture, and the economic journey of Europe, while also holding the potential for surprising value in the collector's market. In conclusion, the 2008 20-euro-cent coin is a fascinating piece of modern numismatics. While most coins are valued between 20 cents and a few dollars depending on their condition, there are always exceptions when it comes to rare countries and error coins. Every coin has a story, and the 2008 edition reflects the continued strength and expansion of the euro in its early years. If you have one in your collection, take the time to examine its condition, origin, and design carefully, because you never know if your coin could be worth more than you expect.
Next up, the 2009 20-euro-cent coin. At first sight, this coin may appear quite ordinary, but as always in the world of numismatics, every coin carries a story, and every coin has the potential to surprise us with its historical importance and collector's value. Today, we will discuss its background, its physical features, the issuing countries, and, most importantly, how much this coin is worth in today's market in US dollars. The 20-euro-cent coin has been part of the euro currency system since 2002, when the euro officially became the common currency for many European Union countries. By the year 2009, the euro had already become a major international currency used by millions of people every day. The 2009 issue of the 20-euro-cent was minted during a period when the euro was firmly established and continuing to expand as more countries joined the eurozone. The coin is struck from Nordic gold, which despite its name contains no gold at all, but is instead an alloy of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. This alloy gives the coin its rich golden color, which resists tarnishing and remains visually appealing even after years in circulation. The 20-euro-cent coin is instantly recognizable by its unique Spanish flower-shaped edge, which has 7 indentations. This special edge not only makes the coin easier to identify by touch, but also helps to prevent counterfeiting. On the common reverse side of the coin, designed by Luc Louix, you will see the denomination value of 20-euro-cent alongside a map of Europe. This symbolizes unity and cooperation among the European nations that share the euro as their currency. However, the obverse side of the coin varies from country to country, as each Eurozone member has its own national design. This is what makes collecting euro coins especially exciting, because although the value is the same, the designs differ based on the issuing country. Some countries feature portraits of their monarchs or national heroes, while others display coats of arms, historical landmarks, or cultural symbols. Therefore, a 2009 20-euro-cent coin from Germany may look very different from one minted in Malta or Luxembourg. Condition is one of the most important factors in determining the value of any coin, and the 2009 20-euro-cent coin is no exception. A coin in good condition usually means that it has been circulated but still retains most of its original details. There may be slight wear, but the inscriptions, year, and designs remain visible and clear. Collectors often prefer coins in higher grades, such as extremely fine, uncirculated, or proof condition, because these coins are preserved with much greater detail and are more valuable. Proof coins in particular are specially struck for collectors with a mirror-like finish and are much rarer than regular circulation coins. When it comes to market value, a standard 2009 20-euro-cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth close to its face value, which is around 20 euro cents, or approximately 20 to 50 cents in US dollar terms. However, if the coin is in mint state or uncirculated condition, its collector's value increases, usually ranging between 1 to 5 US dollars, depending on the demand and rarity. The real excitement, however, comes from error coins. If a 2009 20-euro-cent coin has a minting mistake, such as an off-center strike, double die error, or any misaligned features, collectors are often willing to pay much higher amounts. These error coins can sometimes sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars because they are rare and unique. Another important factor that affects the value of the 2009 20-euro-cent coin is the issuing country. Larger Eurozone nations such as Germany, France, Spain, and Italy minted millions of these coins in 2009, making them very common. On the other hand, smaller countries such as Malta, Cyprus, Slovenia, or Luxembourg issued far fewer coins, which means that their 2009 20-euro-cent coins are harder to find and more valuable to collectors. If your coin was minted in one of these smaller nations, then it may already carry a higher value even if it is only in good condition. Collectors are always looking for complete sets of euro coins from all countries and all years, so coins from less common countries are always in demand. Overall, the 2009 20-euro-cent coin is a great example of how even modern coins can carry both historical meaning and collector's value. While the majority of these coins in good condition are worth close to their face value, there are exceptions when it comes to coins from rare countries, coins in uncirculated condition, or coins with minting errors. Every small difference can play a big role in determining how much a collector is willing to pay. This is what makes the world of coin collecting so exciting, because you never know which coin in your pocket change could turn out to be a hidden treasure. In conclusion, the 2009 20-euro-cent coin may look like an ordinary piece of currency, but it represents the growth of the euro, the expansion of the European Union, and the cultural diversity of the member countries. While most coins from this year in circulated condition are valued at around 20 to 50 cents in US dollar terms, coins in mint or proof condition can sell for several dollars, and rare error coins can reach much higher prices. So, if you have a 2009 20-euro-cent coin in your collection, take a closer look at its design, condition, and issuing country, because you never know, it could be worth more than you expect. Thank you for watching GS Coins, the place where we explore the history and value of coins from around the world. If you found this video helpful and interesting, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share in the comments if you own a 2009 20-euro-cent coin, or if there are other coins you would like us to cover in future videos. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep discovering the hidden value of coins with GS Coins.